Here we are at our campsite. A unique place. Got a big old ridge. Hard rock over here. On both sides of us. One over here. We still have snow up on top. It's overcast today. You can see the snow. Should have got video earlier. You can see where it's melting. And water's running down the face of the rock. It's pretty unique. Very interesting. The rock has different white layers running throughout it, which is really interesting. Several rock layers. That thing is pretty tall too. And you got the base of the rock that's fallen off over the years. I imagine that is pretty steep. And it comes down to the tree line. And they had spruce beetles here. Oh, you can see that. We got a little waterfalls. Beautiful, look at that. It's probably coming off of the ice melt up top of the mountain. Interesting. Well, I've had a couple of hikers coming through, hiking up the Tetons and Yellowstone through here, so there must be a trail. I'm assuming similar to Appalachian Trail, but on the Rocky Mountain side. Have big fields out here. I seen a moose running across yesterday evening. Had a bear coming through our campground. Brown bear, or a black bear. It was brown in color. And we have us a big lake. I don't know if you can see much of it from our campsite, but it is out here. Not too far, just right down the hill from us. And then on this side of the camper we have, well, on around what they call the Pinnacles. They got Pinnacle Campground. It's really interesting over here too. Have to walk out so you can get a better view of it. But sharp. There's a rock structure straight up and down pinnacles. They got us a beautiful campsite here amongst all these rock formations. I'd show Levy the waterfall.
There's a waterfall?
Yeah, I found a waterfall.
I'll get the binoculars out.
Anyway, they call that the Pinnacle Campground. Look like the rain is hitting us, so we may have to move indoors here. Continue the video in a little bit. Daniel and Levy out. There's that waterfall. I'm trying to hold the camera still. It's way out there. Looks pretty massive. Yep. Yeah, I can't hold the camera still. Don't know how far away it is. I'm gonna try to ask the campground host if he knows. They know. If it's something we could hike to, if there's a trail maybe. But yeah, it's way up there on the mountain on that side. Pretty interesting rock formation. Like I said, there's different colored layer of rocks out there. A storm that missed us just went by. And some more rock formation out this direction. They're all around us here. I want to say that's like to the south of us. And then over the top of Dan's hideaway we have, let's see, this is Dan's hideaway, and over the top of it we've got formation over there. Got us a field or something on top of that mountain. And then, like I said, come out this way. It's called the Pinnacles. They don't look that big, but give you a reference. There's trees, probably 20, 30, 40, 50 foot tall trees on top up there. You can see growing spruce. Yeah, these, and there's, like I said, different colored layers with the white stripes growing in them. Pretty interesting. And that's like to our east of our campground. And there's a campground on that side of the lake called the Pinnacle Campground, which is up underneath those rocks or mountains. And there's Dan's hideaway. This is our camp spot. Campfire, picnic table, bear box. You can see all the stumps. I had cut down a bunch of spruce. Let's see if I can get a picture of the plaque that I have giving information about the trees that's missing. They cut down for safety issues. Spruce beetles, I believe is what they were called. But yeah, it's pretty unique rock formations here. Don't know geology, how things have formed. But yeah, these stumps are massive. Just an example, there's my foot, 12 inches. So these stumps, some of them's 12, 24, 36 foot in diameter. They're all throughout the field here. This campground used to be full of big spruce. I guess the beetles had got to them. At some point in time, they had to come in and cut them for safety and log them, made posts and cut them for firewood. The local companies and people, I guess, put them to use where they could. There's still a lot of them out in the forest that I guess was too hard to get to or didn't get to. I'll walk over here where you can see the lake a little better. With all the old spruce, when they were here, you probably couldn't see the lake as well as what you can now. That lake is down there. I don't know how many acre lake that is, but it's a pretty good sized lake. Seen a moose running on the other side last night, and the bear walked through the campground. Black bear, he's brown in color. We're going to keep an eye out for it this evening. These mountains are just unique with the layers in the rock, or the white. I forget what this campground is called. We're 9,133 foot, I think is what they listed. What we're camping at. We got pink flowers, purple flowers, yellow flowers, wild strawberries everywhere. This camera focus here. Yeah, wild strawberries just growing all over the ground. Lovey's picked several of them and eat them. Ones that were right, and I'm sure many other campers have done the same, so we're not finding too many of them. And white flowers, purple flowers, yellow flowers, wildflowers around. It's a beautiful campsite. Let me walk down here and get some information on the campground host. And check back in a little bit. This is Daniel and Lovey. Check back in with the report here. Here's the information. Got my shadow in the way here. A spruce beetle epidemic. I'll zoom in and get portions of it at a time, I guess. Spruce beetle is a type of bark beetle that attacks and often kills spruce trees. It says here, spruce beetle. Spruce beetle epidemic created opportunities to harvest forest products such as saw timber, posts, and poles, and firewood. If harvested in a timely fashion, the dead and dying trees can be salvaged. These forest products help maintain and create processing capacities and infrastructure in local communities. Oop, moved the camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'll let y'all read it. You can always stop the video. There you have it. Shoshone National Forest. What we're in this presently. We can walk down here to the boat ramp, see what's going on. Campground does have pretty nice pit toilets. And we have two of them. They do have sig pots for water. Currently the water is off at this particular campground. Up there at the Pinnacle campground. The other campground, the water's still on. This campground is Brooks Lake Campground. And here's where we're at. For the information. Brooks Lake. I can hold the camera still on it. Coordinates and an elevation. You're allowed to stay here for up to 16 days. So let's walk down here to the boat ramp. I think we've got white, great swans. I think we have two of them out there on the lake. Or pelicans. Pelican. Whoop. Got the pinnacles up here. And across the way is the other campground. You can see some campers over there. Have a puppy dog out here. Whoop. Was having a good time in the water. Water's pretty cold. I have several people out here fishing. Kayaks and different other type of boats. This lake has got a lot of water activity use, I guess you'd say. Hey. Got a continental trail passes through here, is what I was told. That's some local residents. The people are hiking. They come through here. goes along. The trail goes along the lake. Somebody out there hiking now. Goes along the edge of the lake, through the valley here, out through there, on out to the Tetons and the Yellowstone. I think we may get out and hike part of it tomorrow and go up to the waterfalls that we found. There's a trail going out there. There's somebody's puppy dog playing in the lake.
The damn New York bulldog. Oh, he's gonna go get it, go get it, go get it.
There he goes. Puppy dog found the ball.
Oh.
Daddy threw it too far out. I got two puppy dogs. Look, like the same dog, but there's two of them down there.
Oh.
The sun has come out. It is about 6 o'clock. About time to be looking for some wildlife. But I try to get a video of these pinnacles over here while the sun was out, and the lake. And here's our little campground. Have a little meadow up there on top of that mountain. And here's the pinnacles. Which is way up there. It's just amazing. Zoom in. See the different layers. From the gray to white, the gray, the darker gray, back to white. How many years it took to make those different layers. And you got the thin white stripes. It's amazing. And the spot is in between Du Bois, Wyoming, and the Grand Teton Mountains. Off Highway 283, if I remember correctly, or maybe Highway 26 it's also called. I think we may stay one more night and try hiking up to that waterfalls tomorrow. We got groundhogs. One sitting here watching me on the stump. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're in my front yard. Cute little boogers. Groundhogs. Prairie dogs. Prairie dog. They're running around. Cover's been at the back door of the camper watching. He wants to come out and chase them. Crazy cat. He wouldn't know what to do if he caught one. Got one there. Come around, we got one over here on this stump. I don't know if you can see him or not. But there, oh, there he is. They're everywhere out here. Yep, there it is, there it is. They're just running around eating the grass. Might have catch that bear coming through. That'd be interesting. I haven't seen them yet. I don't think they've been having any trouble with the bears, but they have had more of them coming through the campground than usual. I had to put the signs up. That spot reminds me of the campground we had in the Rocky Mountain National Park. It's in a little valley. We had mountains all around us. We have mountains around us here. And a lake, which we didn't have there. And these mountains on three sides of us here. The wildflowers everywhere. Look at that pink, yellow, white, purple. When I was walking around, I found some other ones. They're just beauty everywhere, everywhere. But we're on the lookout for bear and a I catch that moose again. Didn't have this camera last night. But we're out here wildlife hunting, is what we're doing. All right, Daniel and Lovey hanging out at the campsite. Gonna throw some meat on the grill here in a minute. Maybe have an early supper. And get out and look for some wildlife. Give you an update in a little while. Ooh, wonder what that is. Got some droppings of some sort. Some animal. It's not prairie dogs. It doesn't look like bear though, that I'm aware of. Alright, we'll give you an update here in a little bit. We got 3 of them. What are they called? Pelicans. White American pelicans. I think it's what Lovey said it was called. Actually, there's more than that down there. Way off, I can't make them out. All kind of wildlife around this area. It's what we're out here to find. And there is our dirty white toad and Dan's hideaway. And I have to say, our solar system, it's been cloudy most all day. And the solar, or both batteries, was 100% charged. I even turned on the water heater so we could take showers. And the still 100%. I have to say I outdone myself on the solar. We have 1450 watt worth of solar and 460 amp hour lithium ion phosphate batteries, and that is doing the trick. Can't see it, I vaguely see them. 2 375 watt solar panels and 1 700 watt solar panel, and yeah, performing excellent. We can't use enough power to consume what we're producing. Alright, prairie dogs everywhere out here. Goes another one. Yeah, you can't see it, but right there at the base of that stump, there it is. Got holes out here everywhere. This is their home. What a beautiful home it is. Wild strawberries everywhere. Growing on the ground. It's amazing. Alright, I'm gonna go put some meat on the grill. And we're gonna go try to watch the fields for moose and bear across the lake. I'll keep you updated.